Hello, this is David Lorimer here. Today I'd like to read you a passage from Gandhi, which I read this morning. I've been reading on a daily basis his daybook of thoughts from Mahatma Gandhi, which I bought in a second-hand bookshop for, let's have a look, $1.25. I can't remember which one, but I recognize the handwriting. So he says this is a speech he gave on 2nd of April 1947. The message of the East, the message of Asia, he says, is not to be learnt through European spectacles, not by imitating the vices of the West, its gunpowder and atom bomb violence. If you want to give a message of importance to the West, it must be a message of love. It must be a message of truth. Asia has to conquer the West. You and I are the inheritors of the message of love. You can redeliver that message now in this age of democracy, in the age of an awakening of the poorest to the poor. You can redeliver this message with the greatest emphasis. Then you will complete the conquest of the whole of the West. Isn't that an interesting thought? I'm so sanguine that if all of you put not merely your heads but your hearts together, understand the secret of the message which all these wise men of the East have left us, and if we really become worthy of that great message, then you will easily understand that the conquest of the West will be completed, and that conquest will be felt by the West itself. The West is today pining for wisdom. Think about that, pining for wisdom. We certainly still are. It is despairing of multiplications of atom bombs, because such multiplication must destroy not merely all the West, but the whole world. I'm afraid that the prophecy of the Bible is going to be fulfilled. There's going to be a perfect deluge. Heaven forbid that there will be that deluge, and that through men's wrongs. It's up to you to deliver the whole world, and not merely Asia, from wickedness and sin. That is the precious heritage which your teachers and my teachers have left for us. And of course, the same is true of the New Testament, particularly the Sermon on the Mount. And this was very influential with Gandhi, particularly through Tolstoy. And Tolstoy, he wrote a number of books on the New Testament, including The Kingdom of God is Within. And he took the non-violence of the Sermon on the Mount really as the basis of his philosophy. And this was very influential. They corresponded when Gandhi was in South Africa, they corresponded. So the message of love, the message of wisdom, the message of truth is the message that we all need to embody and stand for and witness in our time, or indeed in any time. Thanks for listening.